Hello and welcome to your Pilates Summer Kit, a 6-day program, pause and repeat. This is day 1, S for stretch. We begin with the feet together in the middle of your mat, reaching both arms out and up. Bring the palms together, the hands to your heart. Interlacing the fingers, reach the arms higher up again, stretching through the entire spine and waist. Taking a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, fold the body over to your right as far as you can. Inhale to lift back up in the center. Exhale again to go over to the left as far as you feel comfortable. Inhale to return back to start. Keep on alternating signs for a couple more rounds. You may like to direct the pelvis in the opposite direction to increase the stretch through the side body. One more on each side. Then come back to the center, feeling length on both sides of the body as you open and circle the arms around. Inhaling to float the arms forward and up. Exhaling to open and circle the arms around. 6 rounds in your own time, following your breath. Maintaining a sense of length across the spine, the 2 feet rooted into the ground. Complete the last one, then turn to face the short end of the mat with the feet hip-width apart. And float both arms out and up. And begin rolling down through the spine, tuck the chin to the chest and flex the spine forward one bone at a time. You might like to soften the knees or keep the legs straight if possible. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, tuck the tail and wheel the spine back up from the bottom to the top, the head up at last. Float again, both arms out and up. Take a breath in. And as you breathe out, chin to chest, flex the spine forward, rounding up the entire spine. Allow the pelvis to tilt forward at the end. Inhale to pause. And then exhale again to tuck the tail and wheel the spine all the way up. Continue in your own time for 6 rounds, following your breathing. If you'd like to experience a greater stretch through the back of the body, you can then begin to feel a little more weight forward into the toes as you flex the spine. Observe any sensation along the spine, the back of the legs. Then roll up again in your own time. Allowing the head to drop and feel heavy, complete your last round. Then stay in your standing position with the base of the big toes touching. We continue with a quad stretch. Feel more weight into your left foot as you peel the right foot off the ground. Get hold of your foot with your hand and pull the foot towards your pelvis. Reaching the knee as far back as you need in order to feel a stretch across the front of thigh and front of hip. If you'd like, the free hand can also get hold of the foot, so both hands are pulling. Try to still keep the tailbone pointing down towards the ground, the head to reach up. Once you've completed 3 rounds of breath, you can let go of the foot, return the foot down, and repeat on the other side. So peeling the left heel off the ground, get hold of the foot either with one hand pulling the foot towards the pelvis, or with both hands, if you wish, holding the foot tight, the chest open, the spine still lengthened. After your 3rd round of breath, you can let go of the foot, return the foot down. Transition to high kneeling, rolling down through the spine as you tuck the chin, flex the spine forward. You can bend the knees, place the hands to the mat, the knees to the mat, and then wheel the spine upright so you are standing up onto your knees. We continue with rotation of the spine, reaching the arms forward, the palms facing each other. Maintain length across the body as you float the right arm up Then out and around, rotating the spine to the right. Complete the circle as the arm returns forward to the start. Then reverse, bringing the arm down and out and all the way around as you twist the spine again and come back to your neutral. Alternating sides, inhaling for half a circle, exhaling for half. Then reverse the twist as you bring the arm down and out and all the way around. Carry on in your own time for 6 rounds. Encouraging the pelvis to remain stable, the hips to point forward. Enjoying the rotation across the spine, the big circle of the arm, releasing the shoulder. Once you're even between the sides, return to center. And then lower the arms down to the ground, finding your 4-point kneeling position. Place the hands below the shoulders, the knees below the hips, straight into hip circles, shifting the weight to the right, then back to the left and forward. Alternating sides, inhaling for half of the circle, exhaling for half. Releasing your hip joint, knees, shoulders, and wrists. Once you've done about 6 repetitions, return back to the start, feeling length across the spine. At the next breath in, lift the tailbone up, sequentially extend through the spine, open the chest, and lift the head. Use a long breath out as you tuck the tailbone under and ripple through the spine, rounding the entire back again, tucking the chin to the chest at the end. Then again, breathing in to lift the tail, extending through the spine, cat and cow. Then tucking the tailbone under and rounding up the entire back. 6 times, alternating direction, following your breathing. And trying to really create a long and even shape across the spine, both in flexion and in extension. Encouraging the areas of your back to open up a little bit more if they feel stiff, and keep them under control if they feel a little bit looser. Once you're even between the 2 directions, return to the start and sit all the way back into a child pose. Sitting onto the heels, allow the body to round, the chest to rest onto your knees or thighs. Enjoying 3 deep breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. At the next inhale, you can wheel the spine all the way up to sitting, head up at last. And as you exhale, just relax the arms and transition to a seated position with the feet at the front of the mat. Tucking the tailbone under, round up your entire spine and wheel the back down to the ground, the head down at last. Finding your neutral spine and pelvis in your semi-supine position, so head, ribs and pelvis heavy into the ground. Single knee, fold your right leg, placing the hands at the back of your thigh and lifting the foot high enough so you can see it. 3 ankle circles, moving the foot in one direction as you breathe in and out in your own pace, releasing the ankle joint. Then 3 times reverse, going the opposite way. Then you can fully straighten the leg up into a hamstring stretch, flexing the foot back and sliding your left leg forward so both legs are fully straightened. Take a deep breath into your stretch and breathe out to bend the knee and release the stretch. 3 times inhaling to stretch the leg up and flex the foot. Exhaling to bend the knee and relax the foot. After your 3rd round, you're going to keep the leg fully straightened up. Hold it tight with your hands. We're going to add a curl up, tucking the chin to the chest, flex the upper spine and use the hands to pull the leg a little closer to your chest. Simultaneously press the leg into your hands to stay stable in your curl. The left leg can lift an inch off the ground as you hold the pose for 3 deep breaths, directing the breathing into the bottom of the lungs. Inhaling deeply, exhaling slowly. Then slowly wheel the spine back down, resting the left leg down and hugging the right knee to the chest as you bend the leg. Straight into a twist, left hand on the right knee, right arm out to the side as you bring the leg across the body and roll the pelvis and the spine as far as you can with the shoulders still on the ground. A couple of breaths in your twist, inhaling and exhaling in your own time. At the next breath in, you can reverse the twist, come back to center, and as you breathe out, rest the right foot to the ground. And we repeat everything with the left leg lifted. Hands behind your left thigh, lift the foot enough so you can see it. Straight into ankle circles, 3 rounds in one direction, breathing in and out in your own time. Then 3 times reverse, noticing again any sensation around the foot and lower leg. Then continue with hamstring stretches. You can slide your right leg forward, flex the foot as you straighten the left leg as far up as you can. Take a breath in. Then breathe out to bend the leg and rest the foot. 3 rounds, inhaling to stretch, exhaling to bend, noticing any sensation at the back of the leg. On your last one, keep the leg straight up. We add a curl up. Hold the leg tight as you tuck the chin to the chest, flex the upper spine, walk the hands up the leg. The right leg can also lift just an inch off the ground, holding for 3 deep breaths. The arms stay active, the shoulders relaxed. And then slowly again, you can wheel the spine back down, resting the right leg, bend the left knee to the chest. We add a twist with the right hand on the left knee, the left arm open to the side as you bring the knee across the body and over to the right. Encourage the shoulders to remain heavy on the ground. 2 deep breaths. Then at the next inhale, you can wheel the spine back to center. And as you exhale, rest the foot down and stretch the leg away. Taking a moment here to rest onto your back, relax both arms slightly away from the body with the palms facing up. Allow both legs to fully relax and naturally roll out. You can bring your eyes to a close, the attention inwards, taking a moment to notice how your body is feeling now. Encouraging the back of the body to feel heavy into the ground. The breath to be deep and calm. The mind to remain awake and fully present. Observing the natural rise and fall of your breathing. The subtle expansion and contraction of your breath. I'm going to leave you to it so you can enjoy it for a little bit longer if you have the time. And I'll see you tomorrow for your day 2.